And God by Moses shows in another way the force of the mystery of the cross, when he said in the blessing wherewith Joseph was blessed, "From the blessing of the Lord is his land, for the seasons of heaven, and for the dews, and for the deep springs from beneath, and for the seasonable fruits of the sun, and for the coming together of the months, and for the heights of the everlasting mountains, and for the heights of the hills, and for the ever-flowing rivers, and for the fruits of the fatness of the earth. And let the things accepted by him who appeared in the bush come on the head and crown of Joseph. Let him be glorified among his brethren. His beauty is like the firstling of a bullock, his horns the horns of an unicorn. With these shall he push the nations from one end of the earth to another." Now no one could say or prove that the horns of an unicorn represent any other fact or figure than the type which portrays the cross. For the one beam is placed upright, from which the highest extremity is raised up into a horn, when the other beam is fitted onto it, and the ends appear on both sides as horns joined onto the one horn. And the part which is fixed in the center, on which are suspended those who are crucified, also stands out like a horn, and it also looks like a horn conjoined and fixed with the other horns. And the expression, "With these shall he push as with horns the nations from one end of the earth to another," is indicative of what is now the fact among all the nations. For some out of all the nations, through the power of this mystery, having been so pushed, that is, pricked in their hearts, have turned from vain idols and demons to serve God. But the same figure is revealed for the destruction and condemnation of the unbelievers, even as Amalek was defeated and Israel victorious when the people came out of Egypt, by means of the type of the stretching out of Moses' hands, and the name of Jesus, Joshua, by which the son of Nave was called. And it seems that the type and sign, which was erected to counteract the serpents which bit Israel, was intended for the salvation of those who believe that death was declared to come thereafter on the serpent through him that would be crucified, but salvation to those who had been bitten by him and had betaken themselves to him that sent his Son into the world to be crucified. For the spirit of prophecy by Moses did not teach us to believe in the serpent, since it shows us that he was cursed by God from the beginning. And in Isaiah tells us that he shall be put to death as an enemy by the mighty sword which is Christ.